Hello Libra, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing a money reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the video to a few weeks out. We are starting with a Wisdom of the Oracle for you to kind of see what's going on, what may be, you know what? That's too many. I think I need to shuffle. They want me to shuffle. Started to when I began, but all right, now let's get to it. Right off the bat, milk and honey. This is a, excuse me, very positive card. Getting the things that you want, seeing the light at the end of the rainbow, seeing the pot of gold, if you will. Elephants represent prosperity and abundance. Honey as well. It's attracting of money and good standing, I feel. And with the milk, I feel like smooth. Something coming in very easily to you. Okay, so let's go right to the books, or to the book. Number 51. Milk and honey, essential meanings, the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. The oracle's message, you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, or not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. Your prosperity message, there is only one authentic you. This version of yourself is Spirit's emissary in the world. When you are in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you're seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity, and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. Beautiful. Things starting to come in. You may not see them yet. I know someone's like, whatever, because, you know, things are pretty shitty right now, right? Well, I think that things are gonna, you're not seeing it yet, but they're coming into alignment for you. All right, Libra. Whoa, flapping, jumping right out. This is a yes if you asked just now. Ace of Cups, abundance once again being brought in. Reassuring you that yours is coming as well here. Gifts. Universal gifts. You have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. That is the wounded warrior. That's about several attempts at happiness or prosperity in the past that have went awry, and you felt like you weren't going to get what you wanted ever. It is in the reverse because I feel like it's past tense. You've went through a lot to get to where you're about to have everything that you need. You have the Page of Cups in the reverse as well. I feel like you have been in an emotional state for a while, and this is in the reverse as well because I feel like this is a message or someone who may have hurt you, may have let you down. It could have been a job that let you go, and you chalked it up as one of the attempts of happiness or one of the attempts at getting ahead that failed you. I do feel like those are in the past, and that's some things that that's kind of pointing out who you are. Spirit's kind of pointing out who you are in this situation and the things you've been going through, okay? Whoa. Queen of Pentacles. Becoming more focused at this time. There's going to be something that brings your attention to whatever it is you're needing, to the abundance that's coming in. I feel like something you got your attention on right now, something you've been thinking about a lot, is where you need to go, what you need to go for, something you might want to do. You thought, well, maybe I'd like that for a job or a business, and I feel like this is telling you that you need to focus on that because it is the true access to your abundant new life here. Wow. Someone may be actually having tea with honey in it. and maybe even cream or milk. It feels like somebody having tea. This is just to point out that there's definitely, you need to pay attention, because there are things in here and that's talking of you and your situation. Okay. Let's take a shuffle. When somebody jump out like that and they're not face up, sometimes it just feels like it needs a shuffle. Knocking them out of my hands, and there we go. We have the Ace of Wands, another yes. If you ask something. This Ace is also, this is something that someone may be focusing on, maybe going back to school, and with this Wands, it's like growth. It could just be a growth opportunity. Maybe you're focusing more on learning about a trade, or learning about maybe looking into having someone teach you about how to handle your money better, if you're not at this point in time. It does really seem like you're truly focused on something that is imminent for your growth. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here. That can be about prosperity and having everything, but it's also about family. It's in the reverse. I feel like you haven't had family backing, you know, to the way you think that you should. You know, you would have, feeling like you would have done better if they would have helped you, if they would have been more, if they would have been there for you more. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse here as well. You have the 9 and the 10. This is about, I feel like this is past tense, about family that did not help you. They did not, there may be family that has money that isn't contributing to, or you're not a part of anymore. Maybe they disconnected you for whatever reason. You have the Hierophant in the reverse. Also, feeling like in the past, I feel like you quit school. You may have been doing some things and as well, and that they did not like. So they cut you off from the money. You may have came from money, and they cut you off from the money because maybe they expected you to finish school. Maybe they expected you to go to college, and since you didn't, they weren't happy with you and cut you off. And so you've been having to struggle on your own for some time. That's just another pointing out to. I feel like they expected you to learn something from, you know, from this. Maybe you ended up being the spoiled brat, right? For some of you, not everybody, obviously, so don't go down my throat. But I feel like for someone here, this is just a pointing out of who is being talked to here. Is there anything else here for Libra at this time? I feel like whatever has happened here affected a lot of things in your life and caused you to feel like you weren't ever going to have anything. You have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, overshadowing the read. This makes me feel like you're beginning to come into a time when you're ready to either go back to school, or you're ready to learn some things. You're growing from what you've been through so far. And you're really focusing on what you need to do to better yourself. And I do feel like something is coming in here that you can't see yet because of the efforts you're making, okay? Let's see. Libra. What else for Libra at this time? To clarify. What does Libra need to know to clarify this energy, or to point out who this is talking of? This wouldn't go back in. We have Queen of Swords. Somebody dealt with a Gemini or is dealing with a Gemini. I feel like, or this may be your energy. Being ready to ask questions, ready to talk, ready to figure some things out. I feel like also, I want to tell you that this feels like you need to go talk to your family. Maybe tell them that you understand now. I feel like this makes all the difference when you, there may be some apologies that need to be said. You need to speak out. That's what this feels like. Because the swords are about communication. And I feel like you having control over yourself now. Maybe you didn't before and you blurted stuff out and it was bad. You said some bad things and you may need to apologize to clear up everything else. You have the Moon. This is a secret being kept here. This is something being kept from you. I feel like the universe has held back from giving you what you wanted because you weren't ready to inherit it. Okay? I feel like inherit it. You weren't ready to... you wouldn't have used the knowledge wisely, or you wouldn't have used the money wisely. That's what this feels like. Um, wow. It does feel like a secret being kept or something being kept. This may be you keeping secrets as well. I feel like somebody came from money or some, you know, a comfortable environment, and you may have gotten cut off, or you left the situation because you didn't want to abide by the rules, right? And then and now you're around people who haven't had that kind of luxuries in life, and so they don't know what it feels like. They just think they want it, and you may be keeping your true identity, not your identity necessarily, but your true self, and where what you really came from, the life that you had. That they may look down on you for giving that up when they've never had that. That's what this feels like to me. Okay, so that's just pointing out who this is talking of. Okay, anything else here for Libra at this time? We have the Four of Wands, which is about movement. It's about home, and it's about changes. It might be from the past and what you had to go through. Someone may be keeping a secret, not telling somebody they got kicked out of the house, kicked out of their place, or having to move because you lost the job where you were at and you can no longer afford your home. You have the Knight of Swords here in the reverse. This is still about, to me, keeping secrets and not wanting to tell anybody. You may have to. You may have to or need to be honest with some people that are around you at this time. Because it feels like getting some help here. Letting people know. I feel like you're feeling too proud to let people know that you're in a bad place right now. You have the Six of Wands on the bottom of this deck. And that's the card of victories. It's a card of accomplishments, getting ahead, getting what you need, having things come into fruition. And you have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse here. I feel like someone was at some point in time a slacker. I'm not, don't get mad at me, but that's what I feel. It's not everybody, obviously. You could be someone who's a hard worker. I'm not talking of you. I feel like this is an individual energy here. Someone who did not put a lot of effort into life, but wanted things given. Okay? Expected good things, and this is past tense, I feel, as well. This may be the person that you were, but now you're trying to change, and you're focusing more on your successes and what you need to do to get where you thought that life was going to be easy, and it's not. That's what it feels like. And this will be changing. I'm going to put this over here. I just feel like this out to the side for someone. All right, I am going to pull a few message cards here. I don't feel like there's anything else here at this time. Just know that good things are coming your way. And if it looks grim right now, don't worry. Things are going to, but you really do need to be on. I feel like this may be you being dishonest with yourself as well with this moon. Keeping things, but now you're more you're being forced to focus on it, and you're going to grow from it, and you need to look back on things that happened in the past and why it happened, and understand where other people were, where they were at that time, and why they had to do what they had to do, cutting you off or whatever it was that they did, kicking you out. All right, let's get a few message cards here for Libra. What else does... Ooh, we have Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like things are going to begin to change around for you. As soon as you accept things for what your part you played in where you are today. Air. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. Which is about the air signs. Air is about communication and opening up and finding clarity, okay? And I'm going to put this here because I feel like if you had issues with family in the past, I feel like it's time to resolve that. You don't want to go through life and not clear the air before someone passes away as well. On target, follow your ideal life path. Okay, I'm going to put this right up here with the milk and honey because I think that a lot of you are coming to a point in your life when everything becomes becomes more clear on things that you went through in the past. You learn the part that you played. You figure out what it is that happened, and it wasn't just, oh, I got bad luck. You may have had some part to play in that bad luck. Okay, all right. We're gonna pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle to close the read. I'm not going to read from the book. I'm just going to tell you how it makes me feel about your situations. We have protection. Protection. I feel like someone is responsible for someone else at this point. And the reason you need to straighten up your life and figure out what it is you need to do is because, or what it is to make a better life for yourself, is because you're responsible for someone else. This could be a relationship of some sort, but I'm feeling like a child that's finally bringing your focus in on how things are, or what the things you've been through, and really wanting to focus on your successes at this time, which you may not have as much before. You thought you were, but you weren't really doing it and wanting to make the changes necessary. But now you are, because you're into a mode of not only protecting yourself and your future, but someone else. Okay? Anything else here? No. Nothing. Nada. All right, Libra, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.